Dane, congratulations, and how amazing was it for you to be able to bring Dusty back to life?
When I did the first one, I was just kind of so enamored of the whole process and really just day-to-day working with the great animators and storytellers. I was kind of like, just kind of a kid, you know, finally got to go behind the scenes of one of these incredible films. Yeah. So when they called and said, we would like to do it again, we'd like Dusty to go on a new adventure. Now I kind of felt like the growth of Dusty. Now I felt like, okay, I know this world. I'm a bit more confident, and it's just, it's a wonderful tribute to brave men and women, these firefighters, encompassed in a incredible story that is just fun and funny.
Yeah, I would think being a stand-up comedian, because you're out there on your own all the time on the stage, is it, you know, a challenge, or is it easy for you to get behind that mic and not have anybody to work off of?
In terms of just like kind of letting go, that's not the challenge. What you really want to do is, you know that there's people that have been working, you know, tirelessly for sometimes several years, and this is their passion. They want to, you know, bring this world to life visually. So you want to meet their expectations. You want to voice this character in a way. I want to leave at the end of the day and hope that when they're sitting in the booth listening to the audio, we have too much. There's too many options. So yeah, that's my goal when I get in there, is just to give the people that I've worked so tirelessly, hopefully a little bit more than what they need.
Does it still freak you out to see the end product and have your voice coming out of this thing?
It does. It geeks me out. You know, I kind of sit there. The first couple of scenes in this one especially, because there was just a tiny adjustment I needed to make in terms of like where Dusty was in the previous film, and you know, kind of like that, you know, not having the confidence, and really, you know, he was kind of like this dreamer, versus where I wanted him to sound now, and having a little bit more of like a say, and you know, being able to speak his mind. And when I heard the adjustment and how it finally worked, it was an emotional moment. It was really great.
I was thinking, you know, looking back at your career and how when you were a young boy and you had anxiety, just, you know, going
Sure.
in front of people and stuff. And, you know, what kind of journey has your life been compared to Dusty? Because I think it's very parallel.
Yeah, in some ways, matching entirely film to film. You know, with the first movie, and me being a kid who suffered from social anxiety and was an introvert, I was like, where's my voice? And I wanted to entertain the world. I knew I wanted to be a stand-up comedian since I was, you know, 9 or 10. But it was like, okay, where am I going to have a voice to do that? You know, confidence. How can I get in front of people? And with the second film, much like after 10 or 15 years of doing comedy, it was more of, okay, now I have a great sense of self. How can I give back? How can I go, you know, back home and do things for my community and the people around me that helped me to achieve my own goals, and that's really, you know, at the basis of this story.
Yeah. Do you ever get? I always think that being a stand-up comedian has to be one of the hardest jobs in the world, to get up there and give yourself to everybody. Do you ever get nervous still going up on stage?
The moment I hit a stage, I've never been nervous. Even early on in my career, it's never been about. Yeah, I've never felt that feeling on stage of I can't do this. But I certainly know, you know, there's been many nights backstage where you're, you know, kind of overthinking it and, you know, caught up in a moment. It is scary when you go there by yourself. It's all those things you say. It's raw. It's, you know, you feel everybody just staring at you, but you get that first laugh. And the rest is
smooth sailing.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, you do a great job, and you were fantastic in this. It's so much fun.
Thank you so much.